Hello, hello, Tim Inc. here again to bring you the Bank Manager. This guy's pretty nifty. He's a bit of a development that I've had going on. I just made it so you can pop just this little cube into your game and use it. Let me break down how it works for you. So the Bank Manager cube itself needs one thing. And of course, you have to be the black player in order to see this. If you aren't the black player, you will not see the GM notes. Just to show you that real quick, if I'm the white player, I do not see the GM notes because I'm a player, not a GM. So if I switch over to black, you can see that I currently have the bank set to the ID of this bag, which I've also named the bank. So in order to register this bag as the bank, I have to go over and do this. So what is this all for? Well, it's for handing out different denominations of currency in different types of currency. So this is kind of an all-in-one solution for currency problems. Let's say you want to hand somebody $25. Well, in our game, we use standard playing cards as currency. This guy's worth 1, this guy's worth 1, this guy's worth 10, 10, 5, and 5. But they're each of their own type. So this is a 1 of spades, this is a 5 of spades, this is a 10 of spades. So if I wanted 25 spades, I would get 2 of these guys, right? And 1 of these. That would be 25 spades. If I wanted 25 diamonds, same deal. I would just get 25 diamonds. So the only thing that we need to do for these, the bag itself doesn't need any notes on it, but the items inside do. So in order to register this as a 10 of diamonds, I need to say currency, diamonds.10. The cool thing about this is that you can in fact have multiple types of currency registered to one item. I don't know of any specific instance that would actually use that, but it's there if you need it. I'm not going to go over and explain that and show that in this one, just because it goes above and beyond what I would think to use this for. But if you'd want to add it, you'd do something like that. Say you wanted it to be worth 10 spades as well. Well, we're going to go ahead and get rid of that so that our example can carry through. We're going to drop this 10 of diamonds back in the bag. So what happens is at the beginning, when you first load the mod, this guy goes over and actually indexes everything in the bank. So he goes over and says, okay, we have a 10 of diamonds, we have a 10 of spades, 5 of spades, 5 of diamonds, ace of spades. It goes ahead and throws that into a list. Later, when we go over and ask it for denominations from the list, or for an amount from the list, it'll go ahead and use that list of denominations in order to figure out what it should give us. So, what that means is that you can ask the bank manager for a certain amount of money to be placed in a certain area. That's what I set this up in order to show. If I want 25 spades, I believe it's set up to spades by default. In this version, granted you'll probably have different mechanics in order to make it work, I just type in 25. Right now it's set to spades. I also have a command that switches it over to diamonds and back and forth. You can see that over here. I was testing it. So I'm just going to send a message in chat, 25. I get a 5, a 10, and a 10. And you can see it shuffled a bunch of things over here by the bank, but automatically cloned them and stuck them over here. So we still have our 10 and our 5. Of course, they're near the top of the bank now because we went over and used them, but you can see that I got my 10, and my 5, so I got my 25 spades. All right, let's get this out of the way real quick because I'm going to swap over and show you that this works with multiple types of currency. So I'm going to type in change. What I've done here, obviously there's no confirmation right now, is that I've switched the type of currency that I want over to diamonds. So if I type in, let's say 30, let me get in 36. 10, 20, 30, 5, 6. Ta-da! So we have 36 as requested in diamond, and we have our 25 as requested in spades. And again, all you have to do in order to make this a thing is 1, go over and register the bank here. 2, go over and register the currency on the actual currency template items that are in your bank. And these can be whatever you want them to be. They don't need to be diamonds. They don't need to be spades. I used euros as an example earlier in another iteration that I had of this. You can use dollars, whatever you want. Put it right here. Then put dot and the value of this particular currency. And then just drop it in the bank and reload the mod. This guy will automatically go over here, look at the bank and go, aha, these exist in here. And this is what I'll pull from in order to give currency to the players. Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, just add that information here, just add the bank over here, and you're good to go. If you have any questions, as always, let me know. I'm happy to help. If you need any services, GleeForge is happy to help. Come visit us on Facebook, drop me a message over at info@gleeforge.com, and I'd be happy to take on your project. No project too big, no project too small.